Recording in First of all, I would like to thank you for being here, um, uh, especially our head teacher in our English department. Maraming pong salamat. This is a demo teaching uh, from grade 8. It's entitled Parallelism. And I'm Mrs. Rosalyn Herrera. Oh, to lead us um, and give us guidance, let us have our prayer. Lord God, we thank you that you promise to be with us always. Thank you that your presence is with us right now. Thank you. Today, we give you our hearts, our minds, and our lives. Come speak your words of life into our beings. We pray that you would deepen our comprehension, broaden our thinking, and transform our understanding of what we are about to study. For you are our wise counselor, our perfect teacher, and our faithful friend. Thank you, Lord. Amen. The Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Okay. Now, class, good afternoon. Um, Please check the attendance. We have monitor for today. Kindly report later after class. Those who are not in our virtual class. Shall we go to the next? Now, since this is a virtual class, and in your own classroom in school, you check the cleanliness of the room. Now, kindly check also where you stay. It is good that we have a clean surroundings. We have to check our surroundings. If we uh, well, clean it habitually. Please look around and check the cleanliness of your working area. Next. Okay. As you can see, it is important, especially today that we are in pandemic, that we always clean our surroundings and we sanitize. Do not forget your alcohol and your Lysol, and of course, your uh, the, what you call the Clorox, no? That's a brand name. So you dilute it with water so that it's not going to be too smelly. Huh? Okay. Always check the cleanliness of your working area. Shall we go to today's objective? We have to define and identify parallel structure in sentences, use parallel structures in sentences, and the third is recognize its importance by avoiding faulty parallelism. What do we do when we define? Of course, no? We're going to see now how it's going to be defined later. So Let's go to the next um, class. Uh, we have to start with your cognitive level, and then go to your psychomotor, and then of course your affective. Huh? So that in total, no, it's going to be a whole learning. Okay, shall we go to the next? But before going to the lesson, let's have the rules to follow during virtual class. And I know that some of these were given by you, no? And as you can see, we still have them because we are going to use them for one semester. So what do we have for virtual classroom rules? Be on time. No? It's also important to act like you're at school. We're not in school. We are in an online class or virtually we meet, but act as if you are in school class. Sit in one spot during class. You are not supposed to go roam around the room, your own room, of course, no? And uh, please stay until the end of the class. Keep yourself muted. Why, why keep yourself muted so that whoever is talking would not be disrupted? Then turn on your video. I would like to see your beautiful faces. So you may turn your video on if if it will not affect your, of course, your internet. Okay. Then raise your hand to talk. According to Alona, she said we have to listen. And then Mark said, no eating it during class. And let us all have fun and do our best. Do your best, class, and let's continue. Okay. So first is the review of the past lesson. Do you remember Makato and the cowrie shell? Okay, that's a very good story, no? Especially for our grade 8 students, no? When I taught the lesson or the selection, they became very quiet. As not because they feel sleepy, but because they became or they were very interested with the lesson. No? Makato and the Cowrie Shell were told and translated by Thai writers Pani Kancha Natiti. You came across some sentences, no, written by Supani, or I mean retold and translated by Supani. Now let's try to read and analyze the sentences that follow. I chose only a few of them, and here is one. But let me ask you, what do you notice about the sentence or with the sentences? In sentence one, we have Makato had no brothers, sisters, cousins, nor friends to take care of him. So later, if you know, you tell me why or not. But what do you think, or is the reason why there is a word brothers here underlined and highlighted uh, or in bold, no? And then another one, sisters, cousins. Then the last is friends. Now, why do you think they are in bold, written in bold? Anyone? Who would like to give? Let's have a little conversation about. Anyone would like to tell me why they are in bold? And okay, who would like?
May I try, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Mama Dia. I
Okay
mean,
po.
Dia. I'll call you
Yes,
Dia
ma'am.
for okay.
The
Yes.
underlined words are all nouns, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Okay, yes, they are all nouns. No? And okay, now let's see. Uh, do you all agree? How about the others? Do you all agree that they are all nouns? Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, very good. Let's see another sentence. Okay, in sentence two, he did every kind of work like carrying heavy things, clearing away the forest, or feeding pigs. Now, how about this sentence? He did every kind of work. There are there are parts which are involved, and they are carrying heavy things, clearing away the forest, and feeding pigs. There are three in the set. Okay. Well, anyone from the group? What did we learn before about this?
May I
Um,
try, ma'am?
yes, Johnny. Johnny.
If I'm not mistaken, ma'am, these are gerund phrases. Gerund phrases.
Oh, they are gerund phrases. Hmm. How about uh, how about other
May I
ideas?
try,
Yes,
Ma'am Adi? Ay, Adi pala, Adi.
yes, Ma'am Addy. I mean Addy.
Yes.
Yes,
Ma'am, they are all in the ing form of the verb.
yes, okay. And then what else? They are all in ing the beginnings, no? They are all in ing form of verbs, no? Yeah, shall we have another? Rosem, do you have something to say? Do you have something to say, Rosem?
Hello, ma'am. I also have the
Yes,
same ideas.
Rosem.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My observation is also similar with those mentioned by my classmates. I noticed that there are phrases beginning with words
Okay.
that end with ing, such as carrying, clearing, and feeding.
Okay. No? And whoa, what? Okay, later we will talk about them later. No? And let's go to the third sentence. Yes, third sentence we have. Whenever he went, his employer praised him for being sensible, hardworking, good-tempered, and cheerful. What about this third sentence? Words underlined or in bold are sensible, hardworking, good-tempered, and cheerful.
Ma'am,
Well, yes, Irma.
the underlined words are adjectives.
Oh, you know the adjectives. Oh, that's very good. You know, you identified them. That's correct, and very good. Sensible is an adjective. As hardworking, good-tempered, and cheerful. Okay. Thumbs up for Irma and the others. Thumbs up. I have two thumbs up for you. For okay, answering very well. Okay, shall we go to the next? Okay. Now, in this lesson, you will identify the use of parallel structures. Also, you are expected to review sentences with faulty parallel structure and correct sentences by rewriting them. As we proceed in our discussion, you will learn the importance of parallelism in writing as it allows you or the writer achieve a sense of rhythm and order. Okay, so um, it's a balance. No, when we talk about parallel, no, the balance of things, no, of ideas, no. Okay, shall we go to? And then there are also, of course, sentences with faulty parallel structure, which we will try to correct, no? And I will let you have your chance, no? Of course, we had so many lessons before, and I think we touched a little of them, but of course, today we will concentrate with them. Now, let's go to the next. Shall we? Oh, key concepts. Read the following key concepts to have a clear understanding about the lesson. Who would like to volunteer in the read? No, about parallelism. Anyone? Anyone likes to volunteer to read? Okay. Yes. You may use the buttons, not for your responses. No? We have reaction buttons, and if you like to recite, you may. You may, yes. I mean, Marilyn. The beautiful
Good
Marilyn.
afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, good afternoon, Marilyn.
Okay, ma'am, I'll read these paragraphs.
Yes.
Parallelism means like construction for like ideas. It means matching the sentence parts to show how one idea relates to another and what ideas are of equal importance. The simplest form of parallelism involves two or more words in a series. One can also make two or more phrases, or two or more clauses, or two or more sentences parallel. Thank you, Paul.
Yes. So are there questions about parallelism? So like construction for like ideas, not like, not matching. The sentences part to show how one idea relates to another and what ideas are of equal importance. And we usually have the conjunction. We had a little study about conjunctions, no? And we said what fuses those words, no, is the word. What's that word? Can you guess? Can you give me that word that uh, we use to fuse together? No, those words with equal importance. Any idea? Any idea? Or any ideas, I mean. It can be either way, no, for idea. I mean, for any, it can be idea or it can also be ideas. Now, what can you say about what we use? What do, for example, noun and another noun, we fuse. What do we usually use? No, to put them together, not to connect them. Anyone? Okay. Would like to give an answer? What in the previous examples? What did you see? What did you notice? What word? One word. Okay. Anyone? Yes. Anyone who would like to give an answer? Anyone? What word is that with three letters? Okay. I want it to come from you, but if I need to give it to you, of course, it is the word. What do we use to connect? No? One of the conjunctions. One of the coordinate conjunctions. Oh,
May I try, ma'am?
yes, Johnny.
Are you
Okay.
referring to a specific conjunction like the word "and", ma'am? "And"?
Oh, yes, correct. Huh? That's the word. And we can also use other words like likewise, no? Likewise, we fuse together, no? Like things, no? Or words with equal importance, but the use of the word like or likewise, right? And furthermore, but those are other words that we will be studying in the future. So I hope no, you'll understand if we will only concentrate with this, no, and then probably you may ask me questions if you like me to expound or expand more, no, expound and expand, no, your learnings. I know that you are very interested. Okay, so the simplest form of parallelism Parallelism involves two or more words in a series. Okay, one is followed by another. When it's a series, it's in a series. Okay, one can also make two or more phrases, or two or more clauses, or two or more sentences parallel. Okay, shall we go to a next? Um, Parallelism is another idea. Well, here is a or parallel structure is the use of the same pattern. Okay, so if we are still confused with the first definition given about parallelism, here's another that it says it is the use of the same pattern of words in order to add symmetry or balance in sentences. No, as you know, we use a parallelism or parallelism in mathematics. No, where you have what parallel lines. They do not meet, but they are parallel. No, okay. So I hope this way of discussing it or giving you example. No, line one and line two parallel. Okay, but they don't meet. Yeah, okay, they don't meet. Now, let's see. Parallelism also refers to matching grammatical structures in sentences. Elements in a sentence that have the same function or express similar ideas should be grammatically parallel or grammatically matched. For effective writing, it is important that components of your sentences have balance. Okay? Okay, the balance. No? That is why what we usually use the word and according to Johnny. Very good, Johnny. That's a good answer or an excellent one. Okay. Now let's go to another. Now give your thumbs up. You know, here is the thumbs up and a thumbs down. Okay. You have your own, you have your own decision. You make your own decision, right? You create, you make your own decision. If you understand the sentence and thumbs down, if you don't and need more clarification. Okay, series of words. Okay. And letter A, Kilo is handsome, charming, and appealing. The underlined words are handsome, charming, and appealing. Do they all have, uh, do we have balance? No, among those words. And why? Anyone would like to give an idea or give an answer? Handsome, charming, appealing. According to your prior knowledge, according to your now, how do you connect using your schema? No, okay. Your how will you connect? Yes. Anyone like to give an answer for letter
May I
A?
try, ma'am?
Yes. Okay, Johnny. Yes, very good, Johnny. And
So,
yes,
I
what do
get,
you have in mind?
okay, I guess the first sentence is has parallel, good parallel structure since the underlined words are all adjectives like
Yes.
handsome, charming, and appealing.
Okay,
So this sentence is parallel po. It's a
very
good
good.
sentence.
Yeah. So if there are no violent reactions, we'll go to letter B. Or probably you may agree using your reaction button. If I see you use your, if I see thumbs up, okay, we'll go to the next. Okay, very good. Now letter B. B is driving, skiing, and swimming are my hobbies. Driving, skiing, and swimming are my hobbies. We're a little bit uh, yeah, social. Okay, because of visa, we are going to incorporate a little of those they use Internationally, no? They use it internationally. Why? Because we let our students learn. We need to let them know them, right? That's why we have the word skiing. No, I did not remove that. Okay, this is for you to realize that there are like those are driving, skiing, and swimming. Okay?
Ay, nanay signal ko. Ito makakaintindihan kayo.
If letter A in letter A are
Saka
adjective,
pili ka po. Malamaan mo niya.
what are in letter B?
I try.
Yes, Marilyn.
Okay,
Marilyn.
ma'am. Ma'am, for this statement, I think, ma'am, these underlined words like driving, skiing, and swimming are all examples of gerund. That's why, because they have ing, that's why this is an example of parallelism. Thank you, po.
Okay, so very good that you remember our lesson about verbals, no? And gerund is one of the verbals that we learned, no? Driving, skiing, and swimming are my hobbies. Okay, they are used as what part of speech? Do you remember? What part of speech if they are gerunds? They are not verbs. They are verb forms, no? Uh, I know you know that they are verb forms, not used as verbs, but what? As gerund, as you said. And they function as what? Yes, Mary Ann. Yes, you're
Ma'am,
raising your hand, Mary Ann. Yes?
yes, ma'am. Yes, they act as nouns, ma'am.
Okay, correct. They act as nouns. Yes. And third, dreamed of three things: fame, wealth, and beauty. What
Ma'am,
is those? Yes. So we can also fuse together those words: fame, wealth, and beauty. Do you have idea? Do you have more ideas? Yes, Mary Ann. Mary Ann again.
yes,
Or you just forgot to put down your hand. It is still raised.
yes, ma'am. I will answer letter C.
Okay, now that's excellent. Okay, what?
I,
Yes.
ma'am, I dreamed of three things: fame, wealth, and beauty. Fame, wealth, and beauty are all nouns, and they are all positive. So there is parallelism in this sentence, ma'am.
Okay, specifically, they are abstract nouns. Yes, correct. No? Fame, wealth, and beauty. Serious. So let's go to the next. No, do not forget what you are learning. No, do not cover your other ear. No, let the ideas get into your what left ear, and then cover your right ear so that they won't go out. Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, I just want you to no. Okay, I'm just what feeling happy, no, expressing my happiness uh for your responses. Okay, let's go to the series of infinitives. And letter A, would you like to read? I want to hear your voice. How about another volunteer? Other than Dia, a while ago, she volunteered. Oh, yes. No. Now, let's see another volunteer.
Number one, ma'am, can I try?
Okay, so you again. Very good. Let's see. Go ahead, Adi.
Letter A, ma'am. To know
Yes.
her is to love her. Okay. This is a good example of parallelism since to know is an infinitive form of the verb. Same thing goes with to love.
Okay. Now, um, how
I
about
sorry, ma'am.
taking? Yes,
Uh-uh.
it's a good example of what? Yes, Adi, Adia.
Uh, may I, are you asking a question, ma'am? What is it again?
No, I just want you to read.
Okay. To know her is to love her.
Yes. Okay. Huh?
She
Is it a
likes to
thumbs up?
speak but not to listen.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
The
To
customer
speak.
wanted to exchange
Mm.
the article, to obtain a refund, and to talk to the manager.
Yes. Okay. So what are the infinitives in letter A? We have
To know and then to love.
very good. And would you like to answer letter B?
Yes, ma'am. To
Yes.
speak and then to listen.
Excellent. And then how about the letter C?
To exchange and to obtain. And to talk.
Okay. To obtain a refund and to talk to the manager. Okay, we add the other parts so that we change only infinitive to an infinitive phrase. So we don't limit ourselves to infinitive only. Although in number one, I mean in letter A, we did not include her because we need to learn the, from the easy what ideas then. But in letter C, since you are already ready, no, now you have to exchange the article to obtain a refund and to talk to the manager. Okay. So there are other words not together with the infinitive in letter C. Okay, do you see them? Thumbs up. Let me see your thumbs up for a series of words and series of infinitives. If you don't have questions or if they are all okay or clear, okay, very good. So how about the others? No, um, so more clarifications. Okay, so that means we have to move to the next so that we learn. Yes. Uh, do you have something to say, Ivy? Yes. We have to go to the next. Yes, and then series of phrases. Now, before in quarter one, we learned about phrases. So probably there's no more, there's no need, no, for a more elaboration, right? Not to elaborate anymore on phrases and clauses because we did them already. And letter A, I usually place my game board inside my closet or under my bed. Okay, look at the underlined parts inside my closet or under my bed. Okay, are they phrases? Are they phrases? Are they
Yes, ma'am.
words, phrases, or clauses? What are they? Yes. Uh, yes, Rosel?
Yes, ma'am. I think they are phrases.
Okay. For what reason they are phrases?
Because they are formed by using multiple words, and
Yes, very good.
from what I notice, each phrase begin with prepositions such as
Okay,
inside and under. So
okay.
that leads me into concluding that these are prepositional phrases.
So they are correct. Okay, excellent. No, very good. Okay, no, don't feel bad. The others, no. Uh, we have many exercises, or I mean, we have many items here. No, okay. Let's see. How about letter B? The director commended his staff for being dedicated for their dedication, sorry, and for their passion. Hmm? Yes, another another phrase for their dedication and one more phrase for their passion. So we have the word for. What can you say about the word for? It is. What can you say about the word for? It is a what? Yes. Anyone? Yes. What do you call for? What is for? Class? Yes, Marilyn.
For is called, ma'am, coordinating conjunction, ma'am. It is one
For
of the
is
coordinating
called
conjunctions, ma'am.
coordinating conjunction.
Yes, ma'am.
How about other ideas? Let's see.
May I try, ma'am?
Let's see. And if it is a coordinating conjunction,
May I
how
try?
about we
Ma'am?
have learned that coordinating conjunctions are what? Words we use to put together parts of a what? Compound sentence. So it can work in coordinating conjunction, but in this particular sentence, we call it a coordinate. I mean, conjunction. Okay. Yes. So let's listen to Johnny. Johnny.
Ma'am, I guess both underlined words are both of these are also prepositional phrases, and for is a preposition and its object. For the first one is dedication, which is the noun. It modifies, or it's the
Yes.
object of the preposition rather. And the other one is for is also the preposition, and the object of it is passion.
Oh,
So
very
both
well
of them
said.
are prepositional phrases, and therefore this
Okay.
sentence is observing parallelism, ma'am.
Oh, Marilyn. Did you get that, Marilyn? It's all right. No, don't be embarrassed when you are corrected. No, I don't want you to learn something that is not correct. Okay.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
hope. Okay, very good. That you understand. Series of clauses. A, please bring the bill after we have had some coffee or when your shift is over. Okay, what do you think we have here? Series of clauses. And why? Why? Why are they clauses? Are they correct? They are given as examples, no? So we consider them correct. Okay, the same way we don't know who he was and what he was doing here. Okay, so but first let's concentrate with one letter A. What do you say? What makes the parts? I mean, what make the parts clauses? What do you think? No, the reason why they are called clauses. And I think I have not taught you this yet, but I probably have to help you, no? And then when you know it already, I'll let you answer. If I still recall, we stopped no learning about clauses. We have what? No? We have here the word after, which is a what? Subordinating conjunction. Okay? And then another is when. Another is the word when. Starts the other clause. After we have had some coffee, then we have the word we. That's the subject, as you know. No? In the preliminary, we studied that a clause has its own subject and its own verb. No? And the verb is, of course, had, which has the helping verb have. Okay, and then another when your shift is over is a subordinate clause. Now with the word shift as your subject. Okay, so I explained this for the simple reason that it's going to be hard for you since we did not go that far before. Okay, let's go to the letter B. We don't know who he was and what he was doing here. Yes. Do we have a volunteer? Yes, Adia. Uh, Adorable Adia. We don't know who he was and what he was doing here. We don't know who he was.
Wait.
Okay? What do we have? Do we have a clause? Since you who he was is very
Yes.
short.
Who he was
Okay.
and what he was doing.
Yes. Okay.
Because of the word who and what.
Because of the word who and what. Okay, correct. Oh, and then you have the subject.
We have
What's
the
the
subject as well
subject?
as the
For the
verb.
first
The
clause, we
subject
have
is
yes, he, and the verb is was.
was.
Okay, correct. And then in the other clause, we have we have
What he was doing here.
okay. Since we learned about the different kinds of sentences, does it belong to to simple, compound, or complex, or compound complex? What do you think? I'm asking the body, okay, or the whole class. No, you may volunteer if you know. No, we don't know who he was and what he was doing. Anyone? Surely it's not a simple subject. I mean, yes, it's not a simple subject. Can we consider it a compound subject? Okay, compound. What are the connectors? They are subordinating conjunctions. They function as subordinating conjunctions. So we cannot, right? So can we consider, although we have two subordinate clauses, can we consider it as a complex one? As a complex sentence? Yes? Yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Complex? Thumbs up? Is it a thumbs up or complex? Or it's a thumbs down? Since a compound sentence has two independent clauses, a complex sentence has one
One independent
independent
clause
clause
and
and
one
one
dependent
or
clause.
more independent clauses. Okay, I'm giving you the clue why we did not have that much time to study the other lessons. Okay, so I'm helping you since learning the lesson is of course in spiral progression. Okay, so we learn it while we study other lessons, no? Okay, okay. So what is your idea? Is it simple, compound, or complex? Only three choices. Yes. Okay. Yes. How about Mary Ann Yumul? I call na. Mary Ann. I mean Ann. Ann. Is it?
Oh, Ma'am Viv.
Yes. You are at the back, Ann. Why do you stay at the back?
May I try, ma'am?
Ah, yes.
I guess these sentences are both complex sentences since the first and the second one has one independent clause, and while they both have two dependent clauses, ma'am. One independent clause and two dependent clauses. That makes the sentence complex, if I'm
Yes,
not
both of
mistaken.
them. Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
very good. Okay. Um, let's go to another set. May we have the next. Okay. Parallelism, also known as parallel structure. Parallel construction is a balance within one or more sentences of similar phrases. I'll go now because we only have 1 hour. Is balance within one or more sentences. You might be late in your next subject, no? I don't want you to be late in your next subject. Of similar phrases or clauses that have the same grammatical structure. The application of parallelism improves writing style and readability and is thought to make sentences easier to process. Okay. Next. Study the examples of parallel Structures in the sentences below. If you agree that the sentence is parallel, write yes. And if you don't agree, write no at the chat box. Okay, you may use your chat box if you can, but if you cannot, I'm not forcing you. Remember, singing and dancing are some of her favorite hobbies. Okay, yes or is it a yes or a no? Chat box. Is it a yes or a no? Yes. Very good. Now, she likes to write but not to talk. She likes
Yes.
to write. Yes. Okay. Very good. Another. Let's go to the next slide. We have, you will see my new books in the bookshelf or on my study table. Parallel?
Parallel, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. Very good. Now, okay, we'll go faster. Now, please turn off the computer after you have browsed your email inbox or when you have finished your other computer task. Parallel
Parallel,
construction.
ma'am.
Yes, but sorry with the arrows, no? It's the computer, it's the transferring the I mean the what writings to other computer. I mean the entries to other computer. Then let's go to the next. It should be when you have finished your okay. So that's all right. Read the use of parallelism in single words such as a nouns, father eats fish and chicken. I'll read them. If you have violent reactions, now let me know by raising your hands using your reaction buttons. Sarah writes poems and stories. Birds. Our neighbors have moved and sold their house. Okay, there is an understood have, no, because of the first verb phrase. My brother walks or rides his bike to work. Third, adjectives. The class is not only kind but also helpful. Brenda is not only pretty but also intelligent. May I see if you all agree that they are all uh, okay or balanced? There, uh, is there balance in each one? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh, let's go to the next. Go to number 4, adverbs. No, modifying another adverb. Abraham drives his car quickly and aggressively. What can you say about the quick word quickly and the other word aggressively? Are they adverbs? Yes. Are
Ma'am,
they?
they are
Yes. Very
adverbs.
good.
Adverb of
Yes.
manner.
Yes. Is there a question?
None,
Would you
ma'am.
would you like to read them, Rosel? I
Yes,
see you.
ma'am.
I see
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
You are raising your hand. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to read them. So the first sentence is Abraham drives his car quickly and aggressively. Second, they hired carpenters who work carefully and effectively.
And then number 5. Would you like to read, Irma?
Yes, ma'am. What's that?
Okay.
Oka.
Cora.
Cora
Cora.
likes swimming, dancing, and boxing.
Okay. Shall we go? We go to the next, or there is a question? None. Okay, very good. Now let's go to the activity number 1, paired approach. Work with your pair, then identify the parallel structures for each sentence. Write the words or the group of words that show parallelism on your paper. Example, Kendra has been known for being elegant, modest, and kind. Answer, elegant, modest, kind. She is lovable and friendly. What are the two? Yes, Irma. What are
Lovable and
the
friendly, ma'am.
yes? Okay, very good. Let's go to the next. I love eating and exercising. What's your idea? What are the I think you are going to get 100% in your test. No, since you are very good
Eating and exercising,
in your
ma'am.
recitation, eating and exercising. Okay. Number Third or three, who loves to stroll and to chat with me?
To stroll and to
Ma'am,
chat.
To
to stroll
stroll,
and to
Chat.
chat.
to chat,
Okay, yes, to stroll and to,
to
to
chat.
stroll, to
To
chat.
chat.
Number four, I
Sending
am giving
emails
you
and
this.
responding
Thumbs
queries.
up for you. For yes. Will you please alcohol? How about Johnny again? We have the number four?
She
You read?
did sending emails and responding to queries. So sending
Yes.
emails and responding to queries.
Okay. So what are they?
These are gerund phrases, ma'am.
Okay. I think since sending is modifying emails, I'll have to. We did not have this lesson yet, but you have to remember, no? Sending emails and then responding to queries. Sending is an ing form, and we have participles, no? One ending with ed, and then another is ending in ing. This is a present participle modifying emails, no? Sending is a present participle modifying emails. And another is responding. The word responding is an ing form, which is, I'm sorry to say that it's not gerund. It is a participle. It is a present participle which modifies to queries. No? Okay. To queries is a noun, no? And then that is a prepositional phrase. Okay. And not an infinitive. Okay. Now let's go to, I sometimes put my things on the table, in the bookshelf, or in the cabinet. How about that one? Now I hope no, it's not bad, or you don't feel bad, no, when a little, because we have not discussed them. No, it's understood that you still don't know them, no, as my students in Rosal. Okay. Yes. Now let's go to the fifth. Yes, Katrina. Yes.
Number 5, I
Yes.
sometimes put my things on the table, in the bookshelf, or in the cabinet. So the answers
Mm.
are on the table, in the bookshelf, in the cabinet.
Okay. Can you identify what kind? I mean, what are they called? No, since on the table, the word on starts
I
the
believe, yes,
first
ma'am.
one, and then the second one is in the bookshelf. What did you learn that they are? What?
I believe, ma'am, they are prepositional phrases.
Correct. So do you agree with me if I say they are what? Or you say it? You said yes. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. What are they? They are, when it's not just a preposition, there are other words. So they are um, prepositional phrases. Huh? Okay. So do not worry. Your grades will not be affected. Why? Because we have not discussed them before. We have not tackled them. We haven't tackled them. So let's go to the next. Let's move on to a continuation. The use of parallel structure can add to the effectiveness of your writing. This involves presenting your thoughts in an orderly manner. Take note of that, orderly, no, and then manner, so that your reader can easily follow your thoughts. Study the given table below. Again, let's go to the next. We have um, okay, parallelism, faulty parallelism, and then correct parallel structure. Will you please read them? Okay, may I have a good reader? Or not even not of I'm sorry, I don't like to say that. Okay, you are all very good readers. Yes, Marilyn. Yeah. Okay. Can you read
Hello,
all of them?
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay, ma'am.
Marilyn.
For faulty
Yes.
parallelism, we have number 1. It is better to be happy than being sad. Then for correct parallel structure, it is better to be happy than to be sad. Number 2, the contract was eligible lengthy, and it is awkward. Then the contract was illegible, lengthy, and awkward. Number 3, Olympic athletes usually like practicing, competing, and to eat ice cream sandwiches. Then Olympic athletes usually like practicing, competing, and eating ice cream sandwiches. Number 4, aspiring actors go to Hollywood to become stars and become they want to make money. Aspiring actors go to Hollywood to become stars and to make money. And then number 5 po, the tourists amuse themselves by playing shuffleboard, watching plays, and they go to trendy restaurants in the center of the city. The tourists amuse themselves by playing shuffleboard, watching plays, and going to trendy restaurants in the center of the city. Thank you po.
So you now understand that you don't put together words, no, in any way you like, no, because we have the rules to follow. Okay, next. Are there no more? If there are no more questions, let's go to the next. And then activity number 2, completing the sentence. Choose the right parallel structure. Write the letter of your answer on your paper. Okay, supposing you're done with that. Tom has A. Is it A or a B?
A.
Yes. A or B? Who says A? And who says B? Okay, would you like to read and would you like to give your answer, Ivy? Yes, Ivy. Pretty Ivy.
It's letter A, ma'am.
It's letter A. Okay, so it's correct, no? And then how about you're not going to read again? Number 2, complaints were made by. Who likes to give an answer? Raise your hand, Marilyn. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Letter A, ma'am. Complaints were made by teachers and administrators.
Okay, yes, because of we don't need to put the word also. No, and then third, who likes to give?
Ma'am,
Yes,
I
wait.
I
I
I
think
learn to be attentive to my
yes,
teachers and I do my homework. Or B, to be attentive to my teachers and to do my homework. It's letter
yes. Letter
B. To be attentive to my teachers and to do my homework.
okay. Yes, no. So you don't need to start with I. And how about the next slide? Okay, activity 3, the parallel structure. Read the sentences carefully, then choose the letters that follow correct parallel structures. A, I have worked in Vietnam and in Myanmar.
Ma'am?
Does it have a parallel structure? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. In Vietnam and in Myanmar.
Correct. No? And letter B, a letter concept. And would you like me to have
Susan?
applause for your work? No, Susan is a smart, diligent, and a hard worker.
Parallel.
Faulty parallelism.
Faulty parallelism. Who said
Yes,
that?
ma'am.
Okay. Is it
yes,
faulty or
Yes,
parallel?
It's faulty. It's faulty, I guess.
Faulty.
Faulty,
Okay.
ma'am.
So we don't like to embarrass you, no, for that. Yes, it's faulty. Why? Why? Do you have what's your reason for saying that it's faulty? Because
Ma'am, let
it's
me share.
because of the word.
Hello, ma'am.
What's
Hello,
that
ma'am.
word that should be removed?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, of course. Rosem.
So the sentence is Susan is smart, diligent, and a hard worker. I think we should just change the phrase a hard worker into hardworking. So it becomes Susan is smart, diligent, and hardworking.
Oh, smart, diligent, and hardworking. But when you say hardworking, there is a need for another word.
Ah, okay. A hardworking
And
worker or a
Susan
hardworking
is a
employee.
smart, diligent, and hardworking. Can we not say hard worker? How about the others? Susan is smart, diligent, and hard working. When you say hard working, there should be another word to follow because it becomes hard working modifier. Uh, Smart, diligent, and hardworking.
Can it be Susan is smart, diligent, and hardworking employee?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
No. Yes. Okay. So we say hardworking employee. No. Then how about letter C? Shannon likes camping, running, and to drive.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am,
Agree.
Shannon likes camping, running, and to drive.
Yes.
It's a faulty parallelism.
Okay. So it's faulty. It should only be
Camping, running, and driving.
yes. Okay. No. And then letter D is very obvious that it's faulty. Letter E, her recent lab results were surprising and disappointment. How about
Faulty.
that? This construction. Her recent lab results were surprising
And
and
Disappointing.
yes. F. The new instructor was both enthusiastic and she was demanding.
Both enthusiastic and demanding.
Yes, I mean Ivy, correct. No, the new instructor was both enthusiastic and demanding. Yes, correct. No? Uh, how about the next? Let's go to. Oh, here is one from a periodical. I mean a newspaper. Identify the parallel structure in each paragraph. Write your answer on your paper. No? Filipino indigenous peoples culture, cultural heritage, story inspired in DFA Independence Day concert. Okay, I want you to work. Okay, we have links, right? We have links, and I gave you your pair. Like Rosem is paired with Maria Katrina, and then Irma is paired with Ivy. Johnny is paired with Dia. And Marilyn is paired with Alona. Okay, so can you identify? Okay, to study, no? Pasay City and etc. Okay, this first paragraph will be yours. The group one, no, the first pair that you may submit your answer using the Google link, and then number two, of course, the group two, no, and likewise you also submit using the Google link, and then let's go to the third slide, please. The third paragraph is, may we go to the there, no? And this is yours. It is already sent, no, in our Google, in your Google Drive. So, um, uh, what I need you to do is to pass or submit it after an hour so that I may check immediately. Okay. So and then we have here where it came from. No, we have to cite. We also we need to always cite. Nah? Okay. That is your work. Okay. Supposing the 1 hour ended already. Okay. Then we go back. Let's go back to the previous slide. Okay, go to the next. It's all right. Okay, so it's not yet done. Activity number 4, agree or disagree. To check your understanding of the lesson, kindly read the given sentences below. Then on your pad paper, draw a happy face. Okay. If you agree with the statement, and a sad face if you disagree. It is okay to mix the verb tense in the sentence. Happy face or sad face? Okay, it is a sad face. Okay, thank you, Ivy. The application of parallelism improves writing style and readability.
Happy face, ma'am.
The application of para improves writing style and readability. Oh, okay. Happy face. Using parallel structure can make an idea or a statement clear and easy to remember. Happy face. Thank you. Parallelism requires that words being used to describe a concept should be grammatically correct. Okay, happy face. Parallelism structure is the use of the same pattern of words in order to add symmetry to the sentence. Happy face.
Happy
Okay.
face.
Yes, very good to all those who gave their answers. Thank you. Let's go to the next. We have the evaluation activity number 5. No, what's wrong with the sentence? Identify sentence that with faulty parallelism. Draw parallel lines since we are studying about parallel lines. No, if the sentence below follows, I mean, correct parallel structure and rewrite the sentences with faulty parallel structures to make it correct. Write your answers on your paper. Okay, so what's next? Let's see. What you see is what you get. Parallel? Okay, so you have to draw. Okay, we don't have that, but you may on your paper draw the parallel lines. No, flying is fast, comfortable, and safe.
Parallel, ma'am.
Okay. Chula likes baking, jogging, and to eat.
Non-parallel.
Okay, correct. Okay.
Non-parallel.
Okay, the hall was spacious, airy, and it was not messy.
Non-parallel.
Non-parallel.
Oh, okay. No, not parallel. Do you like to change it? How about the third item? Chula likes baking, jogging, and
Reading.
reading. Okay, very
Reading.
good. Okay. So it seems you are going to get 100%. No? Then the whole, but this cannot be given to you as a test, no? Okay, so as if you are taking your test, huh? The hall was spacious, airy, and it was not messy. So how are you going to correct this? If you say it's not parallel.
The hall was spacious, airy, and not
And
messy.
Clean.
and clean.
Clean.
Okay, so the room was spacious, airy, and okay. How about using the same words? Clean
The
is
hall
okay.
was spacious,
Airy.
airy, and not messy.
Oh, that's right. No. Okay. So you have number 5 now. The man walked down the street, stopped at a shop, and was fixing his tie.
Non-parallel.
Non-parallel.
Yes, it's not parallel. And now are you going to make it parallel? You say the man
Walked down the street, stopped at the shop, and fixed his tie.
yes. Oh, very good. Huh? Oh, you're using your they are active, no? Your neurons. Is it true that you use your okay? No, I'm just impressed. Okay. If you understand, Rosal, that I'm impressed with your answers. Let's go to the next, shall we? Oh, yes, the final task for your final activity, write the letter that shows proper parallel structure. Write the letter of your answer on your pad paper. Oh, wait, can we go back to the evaluation? Okay, we go back to the evaluation. No? Okay, in the evaluation, you tell me what score you got. How about Ivy? What's your score? Who got a score of 1? 5. Oh, you want me to start with 5. Who got 5? You use your reaction button with the yes. Okay, Johnny got 5. Very good. Yes. Yes, Ivy got 5. Rosem got 5. How about Katrina? What did you get? And Irma, what did you get? Oh, Katrina got 5. And Irma, what did you
Five,
get?
ma'am. Five,
Yes,
ma'am.
you got 5. Very good. No, it's 100%. Okay. So I think we don't need this activity letter J. No, since we all got perfect scores. This is a remediation, used as remediation for regular classes. Now, what you see is what you get, but let's try to answer them. What you see is what you get. Is it parallel? Is the sentence parallel? Yes, Johnny? Johnny?
Yes po, ma'am. The
Yeah.
sentence is parallel po.
Okay. Flying is fast, comfortable, and safe.
Parallel.
Parallel, ma'am.
Chula likes baking, jogging, and to read.
None.
All
Parallels.
None.
Okay, not parallel. And then, okay. The whole was, okay, I think we just went back to the
Yes, ma'am.
one even before. No, okay. So there's my final task. A ceremony was both long and tedious. Parallel? Is it parallel? Is it a correct sentence? Yes? Write the letter that shows proper parallel structure. Write the letter of your answer on your pad paper. How are we going to, is it or letter B? It was both long ceremony and very tedious. It is letter A or letter B? Yes. Rosem? Is it A or B? Is it A or B? Oh. Yes, Maria, Katrina.
It's letter A, ma'am.
Oh, letter A. Very good. And then number 2. Is it A or B?
Letter A.
Number 2, letter A.
Letter A. Third
Letter B.
item. Yes, okay. Letter A or letter B? I'll keep quiet. Make you think. You need to think. Is it letter A or letter B?
Letter A, ma'am.
Letter A, ma'am.
Okay,
A.
number 4. Okay, we cleaned our place. Studied for our
Letter B.
letter B. Okay. And then, how about the last item? He was scolded for being late, forgetting his report, and leaving the door open. Letter B. He was scolded for being late, forgetting his report, and because he was
Letter A, ma'am.
the door open. Letter A. Very good. No? Okay. Now you got 100 in the evaluation, but here, no. Okay, I'll take, I'll give you 99. Minus 1 point. Okay. Okay. So thank you very much for your cooperation, class. Now, please study very well. Do not go outside since there is still pandemic, and be safe. Thank you, and good day, class.
Good day, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Day, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, after
Good
an
day.
hour.
Good day, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you po,
Goodbye.
thank
Stay
you po,
safe as
thank
well,
you
ma'am.
po. Congrats,
Yes,
Ma'am
thank you very
Rose.
much.
Salamat. Keep safe sa lahat.
Yes po, salamat po. Hello po, ma'am.
Sige, Ma'am Rose, hinga lang po kayo ng konti and picture muna tayo bago mag-leave ang mga kasama and then post-con po tayo.
Opo, ma'am. Thank you, thank you rin po, Ma'am Lloyda.
Take po ako ng screenshot. Ready po. 1, 2, and 3. Saglit lang po. Isa pa po. Ready. 1, 2, and 3. Okay na po. Thank you po. Thank you po, Ma'am Rose. Congrats po.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much po sa ating mga teachers.
Ma'am Rose, ibigay ko po yung pag-host sa inyo, no, ma'am? Ilipat ko po para makapag-video ako.
Opo, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay na po, ma'am. Thank you po. Thank you po, ma'am. Ma'am Vicky, Ma'am Lloyda, Ma'am Rose. Thank you po. Good day
Thank you,
po.
Ma'am Kat.
Good day po.
Thank you, Ma'am Kat.